Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to the channel. As always, thanks for joining me. Make sure you do all the good stuff. Hit the thumbs up, get involved in the comments, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell, and you'll never miss anything I do like this with Pro Vercelli in Italy, the hunt for 8. We are here with this classic legendary club who have 7 top flight titles. It's been about 100 years since they won the 7th, but we're trying to get them the 8th. Can I do it before I get to France on my holiday in a few weeks when I've been grafting my ass off, playing every minute I could, apart from when the England game was on. But I've forgotten about that already. Who cares about that? It's all about this, innit? Pro Vercelli, man, and I loved it. I've said it before, but I love Italian football and Football Manager. I love this level, and I love building teams with not a lot of money. It's brilliant, and this team has been transformed. We're going to go through my main squad, and we're going to go through the season, aren't we? You're not going anywhere, are you? Nope, you're staying with me? Good, I love you long time. Let's get into it. So, it's the 4th of September, right? Season's already started. Now, we only looked at my main players last time. We didn't look at the whole squad because we didn't know most of them. I signed loads of players on a free, and I've pretty much transformed this squad, something I love to do. Now, we did get a bit of investment, and I've sold quite a few players, all for peanuts, but I sold quite a few. Released a lot as well. Messed around with all the wages and the finances. Been able to bring players in on loan, quite a few. Players in on a free. And we're starting the season in a pretty good spot, I think. I still could sign players, but I don't want to because I don't think this money will last long in Serie B. I think we'll probably end the season in the red. But I was buzzing with the state of where I'm at. So let's look at what I did. So he was our goalkeeper last year, my main goalkeeper last year, and he was on loan. But we picked him up on a free contract. It's David. Yeah, but is he going to be the number 1 anymore? No, he's not, because we had Matteo Rizzo, who was out on loan last year. I don't know why they would have loaned him out. Now, he has 2 years left on his deal. He doesn't want to be here, but I don't care because he is quality. He's my new number 1. At left back, we've loaned someone in, Kevin. Brilliant. 22 years old, he's on loan from Torino. Also playing at left back, we've got Matteo Perry, who I signed last year on a free. Right back, another loan, Alessandro Silvestro, 22-year-old. He's come from Inter Milan. And Roberto Lezzi, who played quite a lot for me at left back last year. He's been here a while. I really liked him. He did bits for me. He's staying. At centre half, another loan from Sassuolo. Is that how you say it? I can never say it proper. Can't say much proper, if you know what I mean. But yeah, 21-year-old. I've signed Tunisian Omar Rekik on a free. Lovely jubbly. He used to play for Wigan apparently, and he was at Arsenal once. Another David, who can also cover at left back. Di Marino, signed on a free. And Marco Varnier, Italian, 26 years old, signed on a free. Now, I have been playing with an attacking midfielder, but just in case, I wanted an out-and-out defensive midfielder. I thought he looked pretty decent. Can't say his first name. Second name's Peters. We have another loan player. This one's from Parma, 22-year-old Frenchman, Antony Hainaut. That's what I call him. Another loanee from Cremonese, 23-year-old. It's all right. Another loan from Bologna. The Italians love a loan, and that's what I'm trying to do. Freebies and loans. Spend no money. So at least get to Serie A. Signed on a free, Mr. Peter Andre, Romanian. Played at some all right teams. Nothing special, but he looks decent. I signed him last year on a free. He's okay. He's 31 years old, but he's staying here for now. Another loan. I've stacked this squad, you know. I think I'm overloaded a bit. A lot of these loans. Some of these loans paying peanuts for wages, and I wasn't going to grumble. Check that out for a second name. I bet you can't say it either. I've got this guy in. Pretty versatile-ish on a free. This lad is in on loan. Lots of loans. I think you're getting the gist of that. Attacking midfielder. It looked all right. I did try my best to get certain attributes, but it's hard at this level. I wanted like strength and determination and stuff like that, and I tried my best. Don't always work out that way. Wide players, I've got a few, starting with Alex Blanco, who can play on both wings, signed on a free. Matteo Maggio did all right for me last year. He's been here a while. He was getting shipped out here and there by the previous regime, but he's sticking around. We've signed Mohamed on a free from Algeria. Michael on a free, right winger. I have got quite a few. And again, it's similar to the last one where I'm just going to throw a lot of shit at the wall and see what sticks. See who rises to the top. And that's probably why I think the money's probably going to dwindle. Because we're probably paying more in wages than we should be. Even though it's not that bad. but I just want to make sure give us our best shot this year. Another player, Christian Capone, honor free. Another player, honor free, Ernesto Starita. And then, yeah, the last one. You might notice a lot of these can play in the middle as well, on both wings. It's going to give me options, but it's Younes El Hilali, honor free. Striker-wise, he's still here from last year, is Aliso Nepi. He was great for me last year. 27 goals in 33 games. Might have some competition this season, though. On loan from Modena, we've got Fabio Abuso. I think that's how you say it. 21-year-old, but he looks better, doesn't he? And a player on loan from Sassuolo. Ooh, yep. Another striker, and that's it. This is my assistant, Stefano Baldini's best 11. So I'm quite happy with that. There's a lot of players, but thoughts are get to January, and then I could maybe cut a few if I didn't want them. See how we go in, see where we are, see where we're at. Maybe move some on. Cancel a loan if I'm not being used, or unless they might get taken off me. But I was really, really happy. Every one of these players I'd scouted, they had a scout report. So I'm not scouted him. I send my scout out doing it. He does his own thing. So yeah, pretty much just Italy. But I was really happy. Did have us bottom, and then after a few players started coming in, puts to 19th. I'm going to prove this season that these bookies odds are bullshit. And you know, he had great staff last season. I think it was full yellow. Obviously, it took a hit. I lost a couple. But you know, fleshed that right out. We've added to it a little bit. That's the best I can do, but it's not bad. We're in Serie B. We're brand new to Serie B. Let's just look at all the results at this moment. As you can see, friendly-wise, we ended up playing Napoli again. I left that to my assistant. I think I want to take control next season. So it's all right. Got beat off a few big teams. Won the last one. Coppa Italia. We had to go to Parilla. Why can't I say that? Preliminary round against Silvio Piola. Battered them. And then we got them and got beat. So we're out of that, but I don't care. Right? Let's just concentrate on the league, which we've won a game, lost a game, and won a game against a team I adore. Annihilation. So we're sitting pretty in third, which ain't too bad. It's a long season. It was better than last year because I could just play this. I wasn't just jibbing in now and again, whilst also playing Birmingham. So let's get stuck right into it. I'm very short on time today. So it's the 1st of January 2025 and we were in 7th, which I think is pretty good. It is pretty good. Now, one thing I've just realised I haven't shown you is the rules of the league. You can see at the top there, it looks like there's 2 promotion spots. Well, maybe there is, because it says they're doing it promoted to Serie A in a playoff. It's one of them, I think. Is it where you play someone in Serie A? I can't remember. I should know, shouldn't I? And I should look into it. I've just been play. As you can see, the money has gone a bit. But like I said, we're spending, I suppose, is that a lot for us due to our income? 124 grand a week. But yeah, I wasn't going to mess about with anything. I got to this moment, like I said earlier, I was thinking should have cut some players, but I got to January and just thought, you know what, let's just keep going. If a lone player gets took back off me, I don't care. We'll just keep pushing. Because we were doing better than the bookies thought, than the world thought. But I knew I could do better. I always say this. I think a human is way better than the computer. You got to give yourself some credit. These are the results since we last looked, and it has been a bit hit and miss, but I'm not bothered by that. You know, losing, drawing, winning a couple, winning some good games. Look at that. Scoring some goals. I was pretty happy, to be fair. I mean, if we keep this up and finish where we are, I think that's really respectable. I mean, look at all them loans. Wow. Now, if you're interested, obviously, I did mention we've got an affiliation with Juventus, which you think could be great. And it's not. So basically, they'll have a lot of players available on loan. And some of the good ones, they won't do it. Some of the ones they did agree to turned me down. And the only ones I think would have been available were crap. Like really poor. So I've not been able to capitalise on that one bit. Maybe next year if we can solidify our position in Serie B and look a bit stronger, we might have access to a few more of their players because they've got some good ones. It was very frustrating. Now let's jump back in on the 1st of March and we have really started to pick up here. They're really starting to come together and we were sitting, which I think is brilliant, in 3rd. Not only that, only 4 points off Torino. This is a team that's been cobbled together with 3 signings and loans. That's why I love this level and I love doing it. I love it. Now, obviously, 3rd place could potentially be a playoff spot. And here we go, more results for you to look at. Obviously no cup games, just be like concentrating on the league. This run here was absolutely fantastic. Dropped a few points recently, got beat off Barry, Arbaz, and drew Palermo, a team I've done a series with. Love Palermo. Good strong running, Sampdoria, Parma, some quality teams here, you know. Great league, but we are punching. And there's a squad arranged by average rating, doing all right. Fabio, my striker, scored enough goals for me in this league, pretty happy with it. I can't say his name at the top, but he's the guy brought in to play behind him, and he's done very well as well. And yeah, really, really happy. So can't really complain, man. Like I always say, and I've talked to so many people about it when they always going about me loving staff, and they're like, I can't be bothered with it. I never really pay much attention to it. I don't keep on top of it. I just do. So I'll always make sure I get as best staff I can. Make sure I go into the training and have the coaches. I'll move the coaches about. You can auto it and then move them about. Try and spread it out. So I don't always do it the best. Always make sure I've got the right penalty takers, all that stuff. And just try them little things. And it's always worked for me. Yeah, we are still third. Now we're on this page just so I can show you this. Look, up there we went to third. And obviously we were coming together. It was a bit sketchy. Got back up to fourth. Back down a little bit midway through the season, but then we've slowly climbed, just come together and stayed pretty much third, apart from that blipping fourth. That for ages. Also, look at that. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. Got a big ass squad. But look where we're at. I'd rather take that gamble and be where I am right now on 55 points. I'm only 5 points off the top. With a chance of a playoff. Although recently we kind of got off the boil. I haven't won a game in my last 3. Need to turn this around. So by the 9th of May, with 1 game left to play, where we at? Well, Torino are champions on 71 points. Parma on 68. We're still sat in third on 66 points. Level with the Siena. Como only a point behind us. So, you know, this last game, if we lose, which is against Cremonese, who I think I've got a player on loan from, which is weird, in 8th, you know, we could sit on 66. Other teams could jump us, and we could finish 4th or 5th, which I kind of think, I was thinking, playing it, quite unfair, because we have been third for so long. So we have actually got a chance of not only getting in the playoff and playing whoever it is bottom 3 in Serie A, we've actually got a chance if Parma, where's Parma? They're playing away against Hellas Verona. They lose and we win, we could go up automatic. Apparently we were nearly going into receivership with my wild spending, as if, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. So they've pumped in 4 million. They've actually got a few quid behind them, really, to be fair. Hopefully that keeps going. So we're not in any debt. But yeah, we recently picked it up a bit, especially in the last 2 games. Obviously we had that bad patch. I think we saw last time, drew again, but we won. Lost, drew, but in the last 2 games, especially against Empoli, I think both of them results were fantastic. 5-1 and a 4-0. And we carry it on at home. This is a squad arranged by average rating. This kid has been fantastic. Brilliant player from Hellas Verona. They didn't want him, and he's balling it out for me. How mad's that? Look at Matteo. Hanging on in there and performing. Slight concern is he wants a new deal. Can't do that yet, mate. Let's see where we're at. He might not be here if I go up. If we stay where we are, he will. I'll sort him out. Fabio, I think he's done really well for me in Serie B. Alex Blanco, they're decent. I mean, they're decent. I've just remembered, I forgot to share it with you. Obviously, last year in Serie C, and they have Group A, B, and C, and all the winners go into that little Super Coppa. And I didn't have time to play it on that episode. But it went really well. We won it. So 1-2-1 against Spal and Crotone. We beat them 2-0. I've just realised, because I checked, the light changed in here. My hat's disappearing, innit? My bloody hat's disappearing. Brilliant. There we go, it's fixed. I can't see, I don't know if you know, but I can't see myself unless I open it up. And if you open it up, I can't see the game. This is one of them weird hats. If the light slightly changes, because basically when you set up a green screen, it has to be on that specific lighting, and normally it's okay, but I live in Manchester and it's gone from being half decent to shit outside. So yeah, I wonder how long I've had no head for. So let's go. Welcome to our stadium. I don't know if anyone noticed, no one said anything, but the little graphic I usually make before live com, I got it wrong last time. I set it up as a home game when actually we played away. This time we're at home. This is our beautiful little stadium against Cremonese. We need to keep our eyes on the Parma game and let's see what happens. Quite exciting, isn't it? Right, so here we go. They've got quite a funky kit, haven't they? Very weird colour combination. But anyway, I've put out the best team I could. I've got one guy out there who's been performing for me. He's got a bit of a knock, but apart from that, they can perform. Look, we're third in the league. We won't be there if they couldn't, even though, you know, I think we've only ever had one. There you go, look at that straight away. Yeah, we've had one really good patch where we went on a good winning streak, and that, apart from that, it has been a bit sketchy. But yeah, we need to keep our eyes on Parma. Right, here we go. I have changed it. It will be different when it comes back up. I've got a league table on latest results. I got to see it for a brief second. We're both on 69 points. They must have a, I don't know, is it different in Italy? I always remember the first time when I used to play with a friend of mine called Dave Cooper, who used to play all the time back in the day. We're doing our bit. It's not letting me look at the table. Action packed. But yeah, we used to go head to head, so we'd have Barcelona, Real Madrid, United City, Inter, or Milan, stuff like that. Ooh. There you go, we are third, level on points. Where's Parma? Parma are winning now. It don't matter. And it wasn't on goal difference, is it? I don't think it's goal difference. Especially not in Serie A. I think it might be head to head. And I think even if you have to have a playoff game, or you used to, if you both finish top level on points. I remember it's something different. Not really looked into it, but we'll see. Can they get themselves back into it? Can't believe Parma are winning. But I've just realised if we do finish third, I've got to get another game in here, haven't I? Right, we need to compact this. Need a nice quick game. Lovely, jubbly quick game, please. Oh, what's this? That's why Rizzo needs to stay. Hopefully we can change his mind. Here they come. Johnson on the ball, just walking through everyone. And did he just hit the post? Well, nothing happened since then. It's half time. We're doing our bit. Parma still winning with that penalty, 1-0. So yeah, it's looking like third and potential playoff. Old people, one of the worst things I hate about the buses. The boomer generation, basically the same age as my parents. Although my parents don't seem like these old people that get on the bus. They just do your head in. Like, it's just a constant thing with them. It's like most of them have had that bus pass for 10, 15 years. Can they use it? Do they know how to use it? No, it's as simple as just going like that. And if it goes green and goes ping, it's fine. If it goes red, it goes me. It's not fine. And they'll do it wrong. And I don't know how. And I'm like, just put it on. If it goes green, it's fine. Me. I'm like, is that right, Sonny? No, it's not. Just give it me. Right. But it was just today, just reminding me of how much they do me head in when old geezer gets on shuffling, takes him an hour. Can you just wait, Sonny, till I sit down? I'm not good on my feet. Yeah, I'm only 10 minutes late. Fine, don't worry. I'll wait another 5 for you to sit down. Don't want to kill you, do I? No, it's fair enough. And then every time this happens, you hear bing, bing, the bell goes, you look up in the mirror, and guess what? Alf, whatever his name is he sat down waiting for you to stop safely so he can then shuffle off the bus? Because he couldn't shuffle on when you were moving. No, he's not. He's up. One hand on his Zimmer, one hand on a bar, working his way down, and you're doing 30 odd mile an hour, and you're thinking, mate, if I brake, go through your windscreen. I've said this before on all the videos. It's the same thing over and over again. And I know they're old. It just starts to get on your nerves. Like, as soon as it gets to 9:30, wait, oh, they're back in it. I've made a change, brought me right winger, and I've had to change the keeper because he had an injury. I'll just do that as well, sod it. But yeah, as soon as it gets to 9:30, when their pass becomes available, because they can't use it before 9:30, they just appear out of bushes, out of grids, jumping over walls. They just, all of a sudden, there's a million white-haired people at bus stops waiting just to annoy me, just to wind me up and make me later and later. Looking at the watch, oh, you're 10 minutes late, and you're like, yeah, that's because I've let Doris, Ethel, and Harold, they've all took 4 hours to get on. Blame you, mate. And she takes 4 hours to get on. Yeah, stresses me out. Oh, life on the buses. Are they getting back into this? I'm not even looking. I've been moaning about old people. Well done. Come on, here's a new boy. Long ball in it to Fabio, that is, isn't it? It is, out on his own on the right-hand side. Can we get a third? I'd like to win. Here he is. I've got a good feeling about this, you know. Got a good feeling. Come on, Fabs. Go on. Somebody do something with the ball. I'm not Gareth Southgate. Stop passing it backwards. Stop passing it sideways. He's just resigned, and he is England manager. Told you I could feel it. Played this game too much. You can just feel it sometimes. Well, we're getting highlighted straight from kickoff, but it did briefly show me that Parma are winning 3-0. So automatic is way out of the window. We're going to a playoff. Going to a playoff. Let's see what happens here. Can I get 2 live comms in? I've tried to fly through it. I think I might. Hopefully I can. We'll see. We've got to do something with that playoff. I might have to cut it down a bit and then back in again. 3-2. Oh, wait. Apparently we have VAR in Serie B. Disallowed. Piss off. But we're into injury time. 3 minutes of injury time to go, and we're on him again. Thought he wasn't going to get that, but he has. Silvestro. Pick that out. Definitely done our bit. For 5 minutes of injury time, we pretty much played just short of 9 minutes. Seemed very fair. Look, let's see. We got a yellow card in the 98th minute. I got it wrong. Totally wrong. This is what happens, is a full-on massive playoff. Empoli and Medina have got to play. Como and Cremonese are going to play, and the winner of those games are going to play me and Cesena. We'll sort something out. I'll figure something out. My hat sort of looks like it's still working. Why didn't it like this lovely colour of yellow and pink? I don't know. So there's a hell of a lot of games here I was not really expecting. I'll be honest with you. So Como have beaten Cremonese and Medina beat Empoli. Now means there's a 2-legged semi-final. So I'm going to be honest. I'm going to play this off camera in the hope we get to a final. If we don't, we don't. It is what it is. And we just go again next year and build on what we've already achieved. And then maybe do a cheeky one if we can get to that final. Man, this is killing me today. I am. The time. It's one of the days where I've got minimal time and I'm a machine at editing. This might have to come out the day after filming. I'll be honest with you anyway. I drew the first game. But at our place, we beat them 3-1. Well deserved. Great game. Had a goal disallowed. I'm thinking, happy days. I'm in the final. Cheeky little live com. Let's get on to it. Except the final. It's 2-legged. Why? Why is it 2-legged? Why? Against Como, I think I got beat off 1-0 and I drew with. Yep, 1-1. Why? Cesc Fabregas is the manager. What? Yeah, Cesc bloody Fabregas. So I'm going to play this one at their place off and we'll go for it in the home one and just see what happens. Well, true to form, we got beat 1-0 at their place. So yeah, they beat me 1-0. We drew 1-1 in the league and now they've beat me 1-0 again. So it's not looking too good, but we'll have one of them little live comms now where we just jump in for replays, keep it short and hopefully good. So welcome to the second leg of the playoff final against Cesc Fabregas and his team, who I just can't bloody beat. This would be a time to beat him though, wouldn't it? Win or lose though, I'm really proud of what we've achieved. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, that's got to be one of the most boring first halves of football I've ever seen. Neither team has been any good. We need a goal just to get level. So I've made some changes. I made 4 changes, 2 just because we're playing shit. Changed both my wingers and I took 2 yellow cards off. We don't really need to go down to 10 men, do we? Coming towards the end, 4 minutes of injury time. We have played so much better in the second half, just could not score. And they've scraped it through over 2 legs with a 1-0 win. They were turd that game. We weren't great, but yeah, we've still done well. I think the thing is we've achieved a lot, but going into next year, it's going to be a completely different team again. Can I improve on it? We're going to be able to replicate this because it will look different. There'll be more loans. There'll be probably more freebies. Will it go backwards? I don't know. We don't know until I get through it. It's disappointing, but I'm still really chuffed. First season in Serie B. We're this close to go straight up. It'd be interesting to see if they can put any more money in. I mean, they invested last summer. They've already put 4 million in during the season. I mean, less than I thought we'd be in. Yeah, I'll have to do some magic, some booed magic. Try and do that again. Just in case you're wondering, Inter beat Juve in the Coppa Italia. But Juve won the league. We'll get there. Well, then there we go. That is the end of episode 2, season 2. What a random, unexpected episode where we nearly went straight up to Serie A. A lot of stuff happened I wasn't expecting. Should have educated myself, but I didn't. But it was still fun. Disappointing. My head disappeared. partway through it. I don't know when. I'll find out when I'm editing it. Random as anyway, but honestly, thank you for your view. Thank you for the support still at this time of year on a series like this. You guys are my favourite who stick with me no matter what I do. So I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, get involved in the comments, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell. And you never miss anything I do. Like season 3, where hopefully we can repeat what we've done this year, maybe go one better. We'll find out. But yeah, hope you're happy. Hope you're safe. Love you long time. I'm Bood. Bye-bye.